Alright, welcome to Beyond Soup, where I put up all sorts of stuff. Today we have another vintage unit. This is an Akai GXC-735D. These units were offered between 1979 and 1980, so it's over 40 years old. But this unit is still functioning, but it's not at 100%. But it is still playing with the original belt that it has, but does have some limitations that I'll be able to show you. But let's go ahead and do a quick demo on this unit and show you what is this thing doing at the moment. Let's turn this on, let's eject, and then go ahead and put our tape in there, and it is in that direction already. This thing can play either direction in an instant just by pressing these buttons. So let's go ahead and do that.
Sound right, boys.
Okay, as you heard there, there is some quiet noise on the on this unit, and then let's go ahead and do some quick things that's happening with this unit. You can still rewind, you can still fast forward, you can obviously play as we heard, and then you can go to the other side. And then, but the stop button doesn't seem to work. And then you've got your pause, but it takes a little bit of time before it actually activates, or sometimes it doesn't even. No, there you go. So that's that. And then you gotta press that button before you can play. It doesn't just play through there. I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to be, but I don't think so. But that's what this thing is doing. So it is limited in a few things that that it does. Anyway, again, a couple of things that I really wanted to go over, some of the functionality or features of this unit. So let's go ahead and do that. It's got your selector here where you can select whether you'll play back one time on either direction, or one time in both directions, or you can play it in a loop, and that's that lever right there, or switch. You can switch between that. As you can see as well, that this is not working, so the belt or probably needs to get replaced. So that's something that needs to be done in this unit. Again, this is not 100%, but again, you can see that it is playing somehow. The VU meters are working. The direction illumination is showing you that. It's got your Dolby noise reduction, or Dolby B noise reduction there. Let's hear that a little bit louder.
Sound right, boy.
All right. You've got your line input here. This is a little hard to move, and I'm not sure why, but This is a little bit hard to move, but this one moves fine. These move fine as well, your mic left and right. And then your output, like I said, you can hear it that there is some noise or pot noise, so that needs to be cleaned. There you go. And then you've got your tape selector here. Oh. All right. And then you've got your timer. All right. So those are a couple of things that I wanted to show on this unit. Let's look at the back. Not overly complicated here. You've got your line out, RCA outs here. You've got a DIN connector, and then you've got your line in. So if you're recording, obviously you'll use this. It's also got a 110 to 120 volt switch to 220 and 240 for European voltage. These units were built in Japan. All right, let's see. A couple of specs here that we just want to add to this video. It's got a frequency response of 35 Hertz to 16 kilohertz. It's got a signal to noise ratio of 66 dB, wow and flutter of 0.045%, total harmonic distortion of 1.5%, input voltage of 70 millivolts or 0.25 millivolts with the mic input. Output voltage of 0.41 volts, and then this thing is approximately 17.25 by 5 and a 3/4 inch height, and then 10-inch deep, and it's a heavy unit. It's almost 22 pounds. It's 21 pounds 6 ounces, so it's a heavy piece. But it is again one of those high-end units, and it still somehow works. As you can see here, the face is really nice and pretty, and it does still have a couple of nicks here and there, but otherwise it's in not bad of a shape for a vintage unit. So let's do some quick pan overs, and then Alright, so that's pretty much the end of this demo or presentation of this unit. Hope you liked that video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and possibly join this channel. That's Beyond Soup, where I put up all sorts of stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.